Hey, working some examples. Let's take a look at another one here. So we have two. Well, we need to get some ink going, I guess. Okay. We have 2x plus 9 times the square root of x minus 5, and we'll set that equal to 0. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we got to figure out how to get rid of this radical. And the best way to do that is going to be to take this over to the, let's take this over to the right hand side, okay? So we have 2x minus 5, set that equal to, so we're going to take that over. Or you can think about subtracting 9 times the square root of x from both sides. And I'm going to write this in exponential form here. Get it out of radical form, write it in exponential form. Now what we'll want to do is square both sides. So let's do that. Okay, so we're squaring both sides. And of course, the whole reason is to get rid of this. Alright, so this is going to be, we're going to have to rewrite this out, so we might as well do it now. Is equal to, so when I square -9, I get 81. And of course, we multiply these exponents. A half times 2 is 1. So we're left with x. Now, let's go ahead and multiply this left-hand side out. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 5. Of course, you got this minus sign, so it's going to be minus 10x. 5 times 2x, of course you got this minus, so that's going to make that a 10x, and then 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Remember, we still got this 81x over here. Don't want to forget that. Alright, what we want to do is we're going to have a quadratic, and we want to get it in standard form. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take a look at our like terms here. We got a negative 10x minus 10x, so we can rewrite this as 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. Let's go ahead and subtract 81x from both sides, or just bring that over. Think about it that way. Okay, we can still reduce this down because we got more like terms. Alright, so we're going to have 4x squared. Okay, we got minus 20x minus 81, so that's going to be 20 and 80 is 101 minus 101x. Alright, plus 25. So we got it in that standard form. Okay. Now, if you can't see it right away, that is, we can factor this nicely. Okay, believe it or not, it can be factored. However, if you can't see it, go ahead and use the quadratic formula. Okay, you can go ahead and use the quadratic formula. And you know what? I'm just going to do that. Since we've been practicing the quadratic formula, it will factor nicely, I'll just say. But it may take a minute to figure it out. This procedure here, we don't have to, go through some trial and error. We know exactly what to do. plus or minus. Okay, so that's going to be negative 101 squared minus 4. So A is 4. And C is 25. Bring that out a little more. That's all over 2 times A, which is 4. All right. So negative negative is positive. Plus or minus. The heck is under there? So you do the calculations on that. I got the square root of 90. Well, 8. 9801, which is actually a perfect square. So this is going to become 101 plus or minus. Okay, the square root of 9,801 is 99. That's all over 8. Okay, let's go ahead and keep writing. So 101 plus 99 over 8 is 200 over 8. It's 25. And the other one is going to be 101 minus 99 over 8, which is going to reduce down to 1/4. Okay. All right, where the heck are we? Okay, we didn't do any substitution in this problem. What you'll want to do from here is you want to make sure you check to see if those are actual solutions when you got a situation like this. So you want to plug in 25. Okay, that's going to be 50. The square root of 25 is 5. So you have 50, let's see, plus 45. Well, 50 plus 45 minus 5 is definitely not 0. Okay, so I'm just here to tell you that that's not a solution. All right, so be careful. That's not a solution. Plug in 1/4 into this. So 2 times a 4th plus 9 times the square root of 1/4 minus 5. So this is going to be 2 times a 4th is a half, right? This is going to be the square root of 1, which is 1. The square root of 4 is 2, so this is a half. Minus 5. Hope that's equal to 0. A half plus 9 halves. Oh, 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 5 minus 5 is 0. Whew. Tell you what, I was doing that one on the fly. Anyway, okay, that's where we are. Check it out. Got a few more examples for this section. See you there.